Hello, everybody. I have decided to document my 5-day fast. And the reason that I am doing it, not just me, but my husband too, is because we unfortunately got diagnosed with that. I don't want to say it because I don't want my videos to get hit. So anyway, and it's shall I say, it is not the high end of it. It is, he was, thank God, was able to get diagnosed at a very early stage. So we did a lot of research, and that's what you got to do. You know, if you're gonna try and manage the diagnosis, you need to do some research. And the reason I say that, and I say that with some sort of background, because back in 2013, I was diagnosed with and so what I did, you know, I was going to go the conventional methods, and then a friend was so kind to say, hey, why don't you consider juicing? And so I did. And so to make a long story short, I took a journey to learn about the whys. Because a lot of times, if you don't know about the whys, it is hard to stick with anything and stay motivated, because now you're just going on emotions and not going on factual information or information that you've come to learn, so you can be better prepared to take on that challenge. So I did what most people should do, and that is to learn the why. And so, to make a long story short, which is what I said, I was able to do something by the grace of God, shrink my tumors and not have to go the conventional way. So let's push, 12 years later, and now my husband is faced with the same situation. So again, like I said, we learned about fasting and the importance of fasting. I'm not going to break it down like I understand the whole dichotomy about fasting, because I would just be lying to you. So, but what I've learned about fasting is it is a method in which you deprive your body so your body can do what it's naturally built to do. That is to feed or kill unwanted things that shouldn't be in your blood, your body, and all that other good stuff. And so I took on a journey to kind of get as much information I could about fasting. And so it's day one. And my husband and we're doing a dry fast first. And so I've had nothing, we've had nothing. I don't want to keep saying we've had nothing. And I'm out here now with my grandchild as she is playing with her friends. And I have energy, thank God, but I know this is only day one. So I've never, ever went past 24 hours. So it's going to be interesting. The first time I fast, it was like, oh my God. And what I would say to most people, if you've never fasted in your entire life, don't you go cold turkey and do this, because it won't come out too well. Yeah. Oh, you got wet? Oh, wow. I got to make sure I cover up the baby's faces, because I did not get permission to take someone's child's video. So anyway, as I was saying, I repeat, do not go cold turkey into fasting, because you will not have a great experience. What I would recommend you do is start doing intermittent fasting. Stop eating. Let's say you take your last meal around 6 or 7 o'clock, and you don't eat until 7 the following day. And if you can increase it each day, until about you can get to 12 o'clock, then go from there. But first you gotta, first you gotta train yourself in order to not have to eat, because we eat all the time. That's one of the problems that I'm learning, is we eat so much that we do not, and of course we eat the wrong things, and that's another conversation, another topic. Because once you start fasting, you really need to know and understand the correct way to eat. Because why fast? And if you're going to go back into your old habits, which got you there. So that's another, as I'm dealing with day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and when we break our fast, and what I'm doing after the fast is over with is important as well. So anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Getting old is no joke. But I was just saying, I know what it is. You want to get your body prepared for fasting. It is difficult. I remember when I did my very first fast for religious reasons, for the Day of Atonement. No need to hide it. It was tough. But it was tough, but it wasn't, because it was something that's required. But again, it was still tough, knowing that it was a requirement to atone and not take anything by mouth. So, but once I got sick, which was in 2013, I learned to do what is called water fast, because that's what it is. It's a water fast. You're drinking water. You're not doing a dry fast, which is what we're doing today, because we wanted to, if I can get spiritual on you, we wanted to not just make this fast about us. We wanted God to be a part of this and pray for others. And that's one of the things that I'm hoping, that to be able to complete this 5-day fast, that I'm not just grinding it. I'm doing things that are serving others, so that I don't have to be focused on the grind of not eating for the next 5 days. But anyway, I'm glad I'm smiling, yay. But because it's day 1. It's just day 1. So my energy may not be the same, but I'm praying that it does. So, but anyway, this is day 1. And what I was just saying earlier, that we do our bodies an injustice. And what I'm learning about fasting is it was created to, how can I correctly say that? Fasting is created so that our bodies can heal itself. If we're constantly eating, then our bodies are just constantly, or our body is constantly digesting foods, so that when something is going wrong, it's something called the mitochondria. And hopefully I am saying that right. But some doctors are saying that it is a deficiency of your mitochondria, which is what is necessary to guard your body against disease. And when we have our mitochondria, which is something to do with our cells, if we have it mostly focusing in on digestion, and which can create a whole bunch of other problems too, and it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, then that's when sickness sets itself up. So anyway, day 1, and right now I'm going to get out here, and I'm going to, right now I can't, I want to do a walk around this facility. I'm going to show it to you. I want to do a walk around this facility, because I just don't want to sit around and grind it. I want to do a little walk and get a little exercise in, because from what I'm understanding too, you want to get something in, even though I'm not taking anything in right now. So my energy is just going to come from pure adrenaline today. Now, once day 2 and day 3, there's another process that sets up that I should have or we should have. I don't want to keep saying I because it's my husband and I. That's why I decided to do it with him too, because I didn't want him to just do it by himself. And it's going to benefit me too, because since I've have stopped doing what I did to get myself healthier when I was first diagnosed. I'm not doing it as much in terms of juicing like I used to. But I do, if a lot of people who know me, I eat salads like I'm a rabbit. So I'm constantly trying to put live foods in me. So, and that is so important. But nonetheless, I'm going to end this, and I'll get back with you as to how we are doing on day 2. Peace.